Daly's 11, big dog. Daly's 11. There's still plastic stuck to my cat's head. I missed it, cat. I missed that. Give me this. Give me this. Because you're a goof. You're a goof. You're a desk ornament and a goof. Anyway, Daly's 11. Missed. There we go. G'day. Welcome to the dailies. That seems like a weird intro, right? That seems like a weird intro. We'll give it a second. We can edit it. Can you hear my cat? Anyway. G'day. Welcome to another installment of the dailies, where we further our knowledge on this planet. And we're mixing up the order today as well. We're mixing it around, we're changing it up, because you know what they say, the variety is the spice of life. So we're starting with what has historically been our best category, and I gotta be honest, it's not looking great. It's not looking great, but I do just have to kind of just throw out Halo. Actually, Metacritic score 72. Is this? It's not, right? Okay, good. Xbox 360. I don't know why I thought it might have been getting over it. I just saw it started with an orange background, and then the first thing you go over is a tree, I believe. I believe that's the first thing you go over. But looking at this picture, I got no idea what the hell I'm looking at whatsoever. It's just a bunch of like PNGs shuffling around in a courtyard. I don't know if they've been impaled by spears or on bloody floating islands. Tower defense and racing? Where's the racing component come into a tower defense game? How does that work? I've played a lot of tower defense games and tower defense flash games for that matter. I don't think a single one has had the aspect of racing involved in it whatsoever. I got nothing. I gotta say, I think this one is a wash. Hey, this is, you got like the moon from Majora's Mask in the background, and just a bunch of like Grecian urn drawings, but I got nothing on this. Oh, what the heck? Destroy the enemy gates? It's just bloody Super Monkey Ball? What the? What is happening? What is this? This is bloody Super Grecian Ball? Super Grecian Ball. I don't know what this is. I don't have a clue what this is. Rock of Ages. This is Rock of Ages? What's the music one? What's the music one where you're like is that Brutal Legends? Do I get Rock of Ages confused with Brutal Legends, and solely because of the title of the game? I think. And I've seen like 5 minutes of gameplay of Brutal Legends maybe in my entire life. Rock of Ages? This is Rock of Ages? If you asked me what type of game Rock of Ages was, I would have said that it involved music. 100% I would have told you it involved music. And by God would we have been well and truly off in left field with that guess, because we are way out there. Not even close to it. Not even close. But maybe we'll be getting closer with our geography guesses today. Although looking at this wide array of electronics being made and machines, I'm gonna say no. I'm just gonna say no. I'm just gonna say it's gonna take a minute to get us over there. I really don't know. I don't know what countries is. It's definitely got to be a big one. It's making 600 billion in exports. Most of what it's doing is machines, so it's not picking up the ores. I'm not thinking Africa. It's taking the ores, it's processing them, and it's pumping them out. Especially integrated circuits, telephones, heavy machine, blank audio, media, batteries, broadcasting. Just recording equipment. Seems like a lot of east of China. Hold on, east of China, which means we're going off. It's not USA. There's no way it's. I mean, I feel like I just need to give myself like some poles in the world. Where's east of China? It's hard to say that the world map in my head works like a 2D rectangle. Just like a flat image of every world map I've ever seen. It's the only way that the map works in my head. If we go east from China, we have to loop around. It's not Japan. It can't be Japan, can it? Japan's way further away than just. If I could spell, that might help. It's way further away than 2,000 kilometers, right? Oh, what do you mean? West of Japan? Are you South Korea then? Where's China on the map? Where's my view of China so skewed? Where the hell is China on the map? That's 2,000 kilometers away from Japan. I get that like world maps are like scaled down and zoomed out a lot, but that's 2,000 kilometers. And then Japan to South Korea is 1,000. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right at all. Isn't what the heck? What's the South Island of Japan? It's not Hokkaido because it's the north one. The south one and like the south tip of mainland Japan. Is fucking pretty close to South Korea if you ask me. I wouldn't call that 1,000 kilometers away. That seems a little silly if you ask me. Making South Korea 1,000 kilometers away from Japan. That doesn't seem right considering that they're like pretty much neighbors. You could take a kayak from bloody South Korea over to Japan and it'd be completely fine. Like, look at this. That's not 1,000 kilometers. That's a short paddle. This is Hokkaido. But goddamn, that's a short paddle. Anyway, other side of the planet. Brazil. Warmer. 2K warmer. Ghana. Ghana's. How the hell are you gonna tell me that's how that works? Is it? It says warmer. It's warmer, but it's not adjacent. Mexico's cooler? What do you mean? Where's Canada sitting? Canada's. Huh? Huh? What do you mean? What does this mean? How does this one work? USA then Mexico. But Canada's cooler and Brazil's cooler. What's here? If you were to go like, I don't know where this country is in all honesty. Cuba's a mystery. Never mind, I'm just that good. It's a great day. I made ramen today. It was fantastic. We just nailed global. We got good on Tradle. The game was dog water, but we're not going to talk about that. It was just straight up Cuba. This is the power of like making your own ramen from scratch. None of that like taking your like $1 fucking plastic packet of Maggi noodles out of the shop and then trying to turn it into ramen off because you fucking hard boiled an egg, cut it in half and put it on top, or not even, you just fried an egg and put it on top of it and you called that a goddamn ramen meal. You decided you fucking picked like not even spring onions, you just picked up the chives in your parents' like herb garden outside, cut them up into like disastrous size slices, little circle slices, and put those on top of your fucking Maggi noodle concoction that you've only recently discovered that if you just put a little bit of butter in there, while like straight away after you drain the water of cooking your noodles, you put it in a bowl, you put just like a dollop of butter on top and just let it melt in there while you're cutting up the flavor packet and the little oil and soy sauce, like thickened soy sauce marinade with a little crispy fried onions in it. You just let the butter start melting in between the noodles while you dump all of that on it and mix it in it, and you call on that like the best meal of your life, and then you decide to elevate it more because you're feeling extra fancy, so you fry up one egg and put it on top of it. Nah, we're not talking about that. We're talking about full-fledged fucking handmade ramen, except for the noodles, because I don't want to be baking baking powder in my oven at like 200 degrees Celsius or 200 Fahrenheit. I don't remember which way it is, for like 40 minutes until the pH level changes so I can mix it in with flour and turn that into proper ramen noodles. Fuck that. But everything else though, I will hand make that shit from scratch. Making my own stock, putting a bunch of bones in a pot and just a whole ton of water, draining them out until they become dry, and then putting the new dried out bones, even though you just boiled them, in a different pot with more water. Calling that your own stock, mixing that in with some miso and garlic and shallots and some ginger. Making a nice base. Oh, cat, where are you going? I don't know what's happening in this quiz, by the way. Third movie, Natalie Portman. It seems like a lot. It seems like a lot of actors and actresses. I got nothing on this. I'm far too distracted by ramen. I also made fucking, oh boy did I made slow cooked pork belly to go with it. Oh, that was some good stuff. I've still got like half a slab of it in my fridge right now for leftovers tomorrow. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Got more than enough ingredients too to make more ramen for like the next 2 days for dinner. It's gonna be glorious. Oh, it's gonna be glorious. Horror. Midnight. Car accident. Halle Berry's psychiatrist. Drift. Ethan Hawke, Ray Romano. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Third movie. Continental Drift. Ray Romano. Is this Pacific Rim? It's the only movie I know with Drift. Assassin. Corrupt Cop. Gary Oldman. Gary Oldman, Natalie Portman, Assassin. Wait, did I switch Continental and Gary Oldman? I did switch Continental and Gary Oldman. We're screwed. I was trying to play a different game. I was just straight up trying to play a different game. Let's say this is a romance. It's the worst we've ever done. Gothica, Before Midnight, Leon the Professional, Ice Age, Continental Drift, John Wick Chapter 3, Halle Berry, 30 minutes. Okay, Okay. Okay. If we thought about it for like a minute and a half, we might have gotten John Wick, and that's it out of this entire quiz. My God, we are bad at movies. I mean, considering that we've had like a decent streak on most movies up to that, like that quiz for a while, the Cine 2 quiz for like a hot minute, we've had like a decent streak going on it. It's about time that we got like truly screwed over it. 4 words. PG-13, 2004. Poorly rated. Action adventure goes for 2 hours. 4 words. 2004. What came out in 2004? I was 6 years old, so that's not great. 2004. Monsters Inc. The monstrous, but instead of 2 syllables, you split it into 2 words. Inc. 2004. 4 words. It's the Weather Channel on steroids. The Day After Tomorrow. I'm the greatest. I'm the best to ever do it. I'm the absolute best to ever do it, and I'll hear no other nothing else about it whatsoever. I am the greatest. There's some things I'm just on, and there are other things that it does not matter if I am on it or not. Churchy? Who the heck is this dude? This is the Mad Bulldog? Carrying like a stogie? This guy's got a stogie? Look at these trench coats, man. Hot diggity damn. Okay, we're up to a fantastic start. And it's about to go all downhill immediately. What are you, like the 70s? Running around with a bunch of M16s? When was the M16 popularized into the modern military kit? When was that a thing? Was it about the time that ramen started getting moved over to American cuisine? Because that should have got over there like a hell of a lot sooner, because then it would have started bleeding into Australia a lot faster. Given that Australia has like no personality of its own, it just keeps stealing things from other countries, except for like responsible business practices and, you know, forethinking in environmental cases. That it's never going to change because oil barons and coal tycoons run this place. But, you know, one can hope that we get at least like a bare minimum, if we just took like our brothers in arms, good old Canada, the people that we meet at like the biannual Commonwealth meeting where we all say, yes, we believe in the monarchy. Yes, for sure. And then we just peace out, like, alongside Canada. We're just there to, like, save face and then leave so we can say that we're in the Commonwealth, but also, like, who fucking cares? But if we could just follow our, like, closest relative, Canada, and be like, hey, how about we, hey guys, how about we, just a little bit of a wild idea, but how about we, like, legalize cannabis, tax it, and that'll be like phenomenal for the country economically, financially, give people jobs, decriminalize it, like insane drug that shouldn't be criminalized whatsoever. And it would be like, we're making jobs, we're making insane revenue, and just all uphill in that part, as the studies have shown in Canada. Like, could we just do that? It'll be fucking fantastic. I think I've lost a thread on what this video is supposed to be, and I'm like just running on tangents. I'm not even sure what to do with them, but they're just going. But like, if we could just ignore all the shit kickers that run this country and like shove them to the side, and just like look at Canada, one of our fellow Commonwealths, and be like, they got some good ideas, and just start following them in what they do. That'd be pretty good. I think it would be a pretty decent decision if I'm honest. What kind of tank is this? Oh, so these are like palm trees, coastal. Is this still like up here? This is 70s? Is this the Vietnam War? Feels like it might be the Vietnam War. What are you doing? You doing laundry? You doing laundry out here in your little, just like little hatches in the ground? What am I looking at? Half pinstripe stuff? Like, what the bloody hell is happening here? 32. 1910? 1910? What the hell? What am I looking at, dude? See Olympic Village from like the 19... Ooh, fluffy hair, big fluffy hair. I can't do the math backwards. 2012, 2008, 2004, 2000, 96, 92, 90, 92, 1, 2, 3, 4, 90, 88, 84, 80, 76, 72, 88. We went too far back. McFly, we went too far back. We're gonna have to strap it to a train and send it down the runway. We're gonna have to figure out a way to get back up there. We went too far back, big dog. Oh, that was the whole game? Wow, we really blew through it, huh? Like, very good. Very good. We blew it. Really, real strong starts today. Like, solid, strong starts today for sure. Is that it? Is that all the games? Holy shit, that's all the games. That's all the damn games. We blasted through it today. That's the power of ramen. This is the power of a full meal. And not just like the food components of a meal, but also the drink component of the meal. Because when you're eating ramen, there's a lot of broth in it too. If you don't slurp up that broth when you're done, that's bad ramen. That's the only reason you don't enter your bowl of ramen into the clean plate club is because you ordered too large of a bowl of ramen and you're too full. There's still better be like noodles and like 2 pieces of the toppings left in the bowl of broth, and you just cannot eat anymore. And that is the only reason you never, or the only reason you didn't empty the bowl completely of the ramen. This is the only 2 reasons. There's no other reason to do it. If you're ordering ramen and you eat all the toppings and all the noodles and you're left with a bowl of delicious like miso based soup and you don't slurp it up, you're a disgrace to ramen. It's just bad behavior. It's just poor etiquette. You need to get it the fuck together. And don't even get me started on having some like good sake with it. A good bottle of sake to share with the table while you're all down in like solid Japanese food. Oh, it just hits home. It's just the way to be on like a good night out. If you're not at like Korean barbecue or you just want to go like Oriental dinners, it's either got to be Korean barbecue or ramen, right? Like that's it. That's the only way you can go through it. Otherwise, what the hell are you doing? What other Oriental place are you going to, right? I mean, depending on the size of the group. If you're just going for a date night, then more power to you. Pick whatever the hell you want. But if you're going like big orders, like big table, you're getting down with a bunch of people, and you're not going to the pub because you decided to actually have food that you like the taste of instead of just food for the sheer size of the plate. you either go on Korean barbecue or Japanese, because like everybody can order a bowl of ramen with all the toppings and then just get like dumplings, spring rolls. Somebody's gonna get takoyaki. Somebody's gonna get edamame. Somebody's gonna get the bloody veggie tempura mix. It's gonna just be like a feast for the eyes as well as the palate when you're going out there. For sure. But anyway, I should do a sign off before we just keep talking about Japanese food for the next 5 minutes and it ends up being a 30-minute video. Anyway, I think I lost the thread. I don't know what I thought. I think I went on weird tangents this episode. I'm mainly just concerned about ramen right now. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you're liking what you're hearing and what you're seeing, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe. It helps immensely with the channel. Always nice to see audience participation in the background of this. And if you want to dabble in real audience participation, you can come check out how these videos are made live at twitch.com with a link to my channel in the description below. But until then, thanks for watching and bye bye for now.